Congratulations, Mr. Pollack. You're the one who reached that much so far. Thank you, Mr. Host, sir. Well, I just can't believe I reached that much. Let's hope the last question will be that easy to make me millionaire. So roll it, please. So, for the last question. Which one of these Danny Boyle movie released in 2008 is an Indian and British production? A. Sunshine. B. 28 Weeks Later. C. Slumdog Millionaire. Or D. None of the above. You know, that's an interesting question. Speaking of these, answers, this reminds me of the movie I'm going to review today. Yeah, I hope we have still time before that creepy sirens starts to play. So, today's movie review will be about Slumdog Millionaire, since I'm in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show, that's unbelievable for me. Well, this movie, directed by Danny Boyle, released in 2008, and it's a British and Indian co-production. It's basically about first of all, it's based on the book called Q&A. Obviously, it's called Question and Answer. And it was a very well-received book in India. And the movie is about a teenager named Jamal, I believe his name, right? Is his name, right? Yes, played by Dave Patel, who wants to join in this show I'm in, and decided to make some money to make him billionaire. But his story is very tragic if you look into the other side of the coin. He and his big brother Salim, who's once they lost their family and everything, they were captured by child traffickers, and that's really messed up for these day audiences, because child traffickers is still happening to this day. So parents out there, take care of your children well, otherwise you will never see them again. Boy, that's messed up when I said that. Anyway, when Jamal and Salim was in that situation, they met a girl named Lakita, I think that's her name, as I forgot, but Lakita, I think. And they were trying to escape one day, but only Lakita stayed behind. And Jamal and Salim had to live through that, and has to live through a lot, I mean, this movie was great, to be honest. I'm glad it won an award. Yes, it did win an award, and also there is interesting stuff that happens here. In the first flashback, the characters all speaking Indian language. They are all native language. But in the present time, they speak English. They speak Indian sometimes. Well, in the second act is flashbacks. They start speaking English half of the time. And yeah, that what make this movie interesting. I mean, like I said, it's a British and an Indian co-production, and that what make this movie such a greatest movie by Danny Boyle himself. That's right, director of 28 Days Later, and Transporting, and Sunshine, and so many others. And yeah, he's a very good British director. I'm a fan of his work. I wish he directed the rest of the 28 stuff though. Oh well. I will get my answer, please wait. But first I gotta get my rating to this film. And Slumdog Millionaire deserves a 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, as stars as usual, because this movie is such a dark and messed up, but also realistically done. I don't want to make fun with anything, so that's what happens. And also the credits scene, which is very interesting, which is also very delightful. It has this song called Jai Ho, which is they all start dancing. It makes you forget that, say, wait, what was the movie I watched earlier? Like, what is this all about? Something like that, Now, from my answer is C, Slumdog Oh, I'm so sorry. This is the end of the episode. Man, I wish I didn't take too long. Oh well, I will meet you in the next episode then. Silly me, I talk too much again.